Oh my god. I'm setting up my studio again, and I was like, I don't want to do this by myself. So I literally slept all day from my anesthesia. Oh my god, I just found my remote control. Basically, I've been dog sitting for not a million years, several weeks. Took a 3-day trip to 𝗏𝗡𝗀𝗡𝗏. I'm not in an MLM. And then I'm back. I have my permanent setup, which is here. Then I have, when I go to dog sit, that's on like my my like permanent mobile stream setup. And then I have my mobile. And now we have my couch setup. But this is my phone setup. So I'm doing this while I set up my permanent setup again. I was gonna turn my lights on, but I took my cord with me, which is why we're setting up everything again. So, hello. Hi. I'm good. I just slept today. I don't know why I was so tired. I don't know. Maybe from the anesthesia. I react pretty good to anesthesia. I think I was just tired from, I don't know, from anesthesia. Who knows? Also, this painter's tape is great. Although it's expensive. But you only need one roll a lot of times when you're doing stuff. I still have to paint that. I'm like, I'm gonna paint it. I don't know when I'm gonna paint it. I'm trying to clean up I want this area clean. So, if you're new to my channel, you're just like, what are you doing? I do anti-MLM content, and I like crafting while I do it, because I'm like, oh, this stresses me out. Why do you do it if it stresses you out? Well, I was in an MLM. There's lots of sparkles on my desk because I was bedazzling my shoes for 𝗏𝗡𝗀𝗡𝗏, which wearing sneakers was the best thing I could have done. Everyone was limping around at 𝗏𝗡𝗀𝗡𝗏s, and I was wearing sneakers, and I was like, this is incredible. I have no idea what this is. Also, the cord organization, best thing I did. For my lights, I got kitchen cabinet lights that I put in. Incredible. Hero! I'm working on, once I set this up, I'm gonna, the cool thing is, when we were dog sitting, we kind of figured out how to do the bed/couch streaming setup, so I have more flexibility when I feel like shit. So that was great. Also, if you have chronic pain and you're like also wondering or struggle kind of like I do with, maybe you don't. I struggle with sometimes cleanliness. These work great. They stand up on their own, and then you can just throw them away. And they lay flat. So, not that anyone else struggles with that, but I certainly do. But I'm just getting my... Also, if you have I got these, the really cheap IKEA, the 2x4 or whatever, on on Facebook Marketplace, but they make 2x4 cutting mats. It's the perfect craft setup. I'm feeling very squirrely right now because I slept all day. You were about to text me. I'm alive and well. I was sleepy most of the day. And I'm not sure, I wasn't sure what century I was in, but my sister made cornbread and I had red beans and rice. I wasn't gonna eat, but then I was like, eating's good for my mental and physical well-being, so. Plus I just had, you know, surgery. I guess that counts as surgery, not really. It was just a procedure. Just a procedure. They're like, just make sure it doesn't get infected. And I'm like, as long as I don't get cellulitis, I don't care. Just have my mom check it. Strongest magnets known to man. I gotta put this away. That's not crafts. That's not crafts. This is crafts. Red beans and rice slaps. Plus, if you make it in the crock pot, the Instant Pot. Let me get my drink. All right. All right. This normally is what I travel with if I've got my parents and extra, you know, funds. But I didn't need it because I was only going to go for a little bit, and honestly, my spy glasses were a win. I cannot wait to infiltrate another conference. I will say Monate is so sloppy with their awards. I also figured out, I think, why we have dirty audio, because my cords are touching metal. And I need to figure out what to do. Either I wrap my metal with foam, or I take a sound class. I don't know what to do. I used to take my Mac Studio with me, but I also need to put new batteries in all of my AirTags, so not that y'all need to know that. But this case is great because moving all over tarnation, it's super solid, but it's a little heavy. Laundry baskets work well though if you're just going, you know, to dog sit. We're gonna react to something tonight, but it'll be a late night live crew stream because I'm moving slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. This I do like. This was like $20 and I put the live chat on it. It does make a little bit of noise, but I've blocked it out. Maybe it was $15. It's just a little monitor. Skillshare. That's a good idea. Aaron is full of good ideas. I'm like counting down the hours for September 1st. Also, hair clips when you're traveling with cords. It keeps them all organized. See? Oh, maybe not. I put something in here, but anyways, like the hair clips. I'll just set some stuff on it, I guess. Ta-da! It smells like Knox's house. In a good way. Keyboard. water bottle. Erin has really good tasting water too at her house. Which isn't surprising, but not everybody has good tasting water. That's not out of a bottle. And not all bottled water tastes the same, if we're being honest. All right. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I guess that's what we're doing. We're not even. All right. Reaction screen's up. Come back. Oh, I do want to know what kind of frother you have, though, because your froth milk, delightful. I have an espresso machine I got in 2018 that I love. I'm actually going to bring it up to my room because sometimes I'm immobile, and I have a credenza I got off of Facebook Market. All my stuff's IKEA because I'm like, oh, Facebook Marketplace, it's in my price range, and there's nothing, you know, on it. I'm kind of like in a little studio in my parents'. I mean, I know I need to move out at some point, but I also need lots of help right now, but I could make my coffee in my room. But I can also sell a bunch of my stuff because this actually works better than some of my buttons. But I'm also going to think about your sound stuff with the Elgato because I'm going to think about the best way to play your sounds with StreamYard. This needs to go into mobile stream storage because that's for something else. This goes down here. This is mobile stream storage. Halloween's coming. I can't wait. I'm making my little niece chucks for her sparkly, maybe not just chucks, but she likes Crocs, but she likes super glittery princess Crocs. I'm gonna get some champagne colored ones and bedazzle the shit out of those. I need to sell this because I don't have an iPad anymore. This is mobile stuff. I gotta figure out how to set my dad up in here. This is my Harold. Funny you should mention that I already said it. Oh, good. Oh my god, I love that, Erin. Let's go. I love that for you. Yes. What a good techie win, man. I haven't checked my phone today. I was just literally in a... I'm so tired. I was feeling good, but it was probably just, you know... Every time I go under anesthesia, I'm like, I hope I wake up, and I make sure my sister has, like, fingerprint access to all of my electronics, and then I tell my siblings, like, okay, you can keep all my electronics, and I will all my stuff to my siblings, and then I wake up, so... I have kind of like a panicky, I guess I'm still alive type thing. And then I, you know, stress sleep. And I'm gonna sell this and get a USB-C mic. I mean a USB mic. That goes down here. I'm gonna hook my, I wanna get a, I don't need to do that right now. Today is not the day for a squirrel trail. I am missing something. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧, hello. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧, right? And I was cracking up with some of the sounds. Let's go. I love that. Oh, wavelength? That's amazing. Wavelength's great. Elgato has some really great, like, easy to use tools for streamers. You are gonna open for, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, so I need to get some foam because I know why it's crackling now, I think. I know why it's crackling. Oh no. Right on. Yes. I still can't get Jen's name right, so I'm just saying Jen because I wish I could. The only Elgato stuff I'm familiar with is their capture cards, but can confirm. Yeah, so when I first started, I have a camera, and there's a CamLink 4K that you can plug from your micro. There's a cord that goes from micro HDMI to USB that you plug, micro HDMI to HDMI cord. You plug that into the CamLink 4K. The CamLink 4K plugs into your computer, so you can run your camera straight into your computer and record or stream straight from your whatever type of point and shoot nice camera you have, so you don't have to record onto your SD card. So you can record and look. I ran into some problems with that only because my computer at the time, I wasn't getting enough. I don't think I was getting enough power. Either my cord was messed up or I wasn't getting enough bandwidth or whatever. Or the port that I don't know. So I ended up getting a webcam from Elgato, which is what I use now, which is the 4K. They have a lot of tools that you can use, but their capture cards are great, and anyways, their capture cards are great too. And that's what I use when I play my Nintendo Switch, or when I used to do more fun games while we watched MLM stuff. That's what I connect my Nintendo Switch. I use an Elgato capture card, whatever, to it. Is this gonna work? No, you are gonna work. You're not gonna fight me on this. Why are you not tight? Does it matter? No. Okay. Small monitor up, reaction monitor up. I don't know why it's in my way, but that's okay. I don't have a lot of heavy things, at least. Good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's it air dried. It is not blown out like it was for 𝗏𝗡, so it's just, you know, it's Wookiee hair right now. Good night. Oh, I'm getting a little pillow to sleep on my ear, because it is a little bit sore because of the 3 ones I did. Because I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be in pain for one fell swoop. Then I'm going to do the other ear. He was like, oh, you can come back and do both. I'm like, are you? No. I'm a side sleeper, dude. No. I gotta paint that. It's too much. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I'm procrastinating so much on putting this back together, but it's like, I don't know if I'm out of spoons right now, or I feel like I'm a little bit out of spoons. But I want to stream so badly and not have to use one screen. Ah. Oh my god, the noises. Alright, I'm gonna go put this in the back room because I'm keeping all of these for streaming while I mobile stream. Hubby and teenage grandson are having a disagreement and it's stressful. Oh no! Did you get... Yes. I liked, well, I broke my other... So I gave my old Switch, long story long, one of my friends who accidentally, well, one of my older friends who I talked to, do y'all need to know all this information? I gave my original Switch to one of my friends who ended up leaving a abusive relationship, who was super controlling, like no electronics, no, it was kind of an abusive, religious, controlling, bad relationship. And so she left, like they still have somewhat of shared custody, but it was a whole thing. And so they were kind of like experiencing like new things for the first time, and I ended up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a kid, and like I remember having like really good experiences with video games as a kid, and like that was magical for me. And obviously I'm an adult, and so I gave him my original Switch and everything, and then later on I ended up buying you know, the OLED and stuff like that, because she has 2 boys. And so I just remember it being magical when I had a video game. Anyways, but yes, that's the OLED, and I put the pastel green in. I don't know why I had to tell you all that. I should have just said, yes, I have the OLED, and it has the pastel, pink, and purple. And the white ones ended up breaking. I don't know why I had to tell you all that. I'm sorry. Squirrel. I'm trying to figure out why I had to say all that. And now I'm like, why did I have to say that? I didn't want any kudos for it. I was just like, I felt like the backstory was important for some reason. I'm like, not important. All right, let me go put this in the back room. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. My board's up. That camera's up. I need to put my crafting camera up. I have to put this back up. I need to, for some reason, I need to not have this touch any metal, and all of this is metal. So we need to figure out how to not, and I don't know how to do that. And not, unless that's just a wrong hypothesis, because let me grab my keyboard. Okay. Because I'm getting feedback, and I watch other people, they don't get any feedback. There's no reason I should be getting feedback unless my mic's too hot. Plastic command hook clips. Marie, why are you so smart? Why are you so smart? Do I have any? I don't have any right now, but I could get some. I have my other curtain hooks, but that doesn't matter. What could I use? I mean, I could order some. I could order some. Okay. Let's connect, and then we will order some. I have hair ties. I have plastic hair ties. Also, I'm ordering kazoo. I'm ordering for October kazoo earrings from 𝗧𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗏 Black Magic. The Black Magic filament. It looks so cool with the twisty parts are black. It looks so good. Okay, look. How did we do this in school? How do we do this in school? Incorrect. How do we do this in school? Y'all know what I'm talking about. How do we do this in school? You know what I mean? God damn it. It can't touch anything. So it's like the floor is lava. You know what I'm saying? Like a little fold over and tuck. Yes, this will work until we get clips. You can tie it like a bow. Ah! Fold over. Like that. Raven! Oh my god, we'll do we're gonna stream for real on my computer. This like this, right? Okay, we gotta do more. We'll do the song. Oh, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Do we all, can I just, since I'm not a lawyer, can we do conspiracy theory? The wife had something to do with it. The wife had something to do with it. The wife fucking had something to do with it. And thank God the brother is in prison. What can I do for... I'm not a lawyer. I can speculate all day long. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we will organize the shit out of this. Okay, cool. The wife had something to do with it. Also, to do all this just because you don't want to live there, like, come on. Although I will say, just because someone sounds normal on a voicemail doesn't mean that, doesn't necessarily mean anything, but to solve your problems via murder, ridiculous. Just think, I don't know what they're all doing. What's in the water? Also, listening to Emily D. Baker just laugh through Charlie's understanding of evidence and just law in general. Hilarious. I know. I'm so scared to say, like, oh my god, I love Emily D. Baker after what happened when I first started streaming, but I love her coverage. Okay, do not let this touch. The metal is lava. That's fine. I did a bad job with this one. I mean, we'll see if this is any better. Okay. Yes. Check for unbleached spots and don't bleach your hair off. Let us know how it looks in the Discord. Wait, are you in the Discord? Yes, you have a... I was like... I always am scared when I say, like, oh, let us know how it goes in the Discord, and then they're not a Discord member. I'm like, oh, shit. See, that's not long enough because it ends up touching. Oh, when she was laughing so hard, I was like, this is hilarious. This is just pure gold. It was hard. I don't know how the lawyers went through, or whoever went through and did the transcript of what they were listening to. I mean, I obviously fucked up. I thought Julie Stevens did $50 million in commissions, but I mean, even when I was telling my dad about that, he's like, well, 15 million is still a lot. I'm like, okay, Dad. Yes, agree, but there's other people that have had more commissions. Okay. No. It's still touching. You're still touching. How do we do this? Do we do longer? Okay. How did I not learn this in school? We'll do cord. Members only live stream. We'll find cord. There we go. There we go. Did a replay of Charlie's testimony. Oh no, Emily's so interested in Charlie's. I wanna go watch. I wanna go watch that 𝗘𝗄𝗄. Fold over. And oh god. Fold over. And oh my god. Oops. Okay, so we have nothing touching metal right now. And y'all can't see it up here, so hopefully y'all can't see it over there. And we gotta lift this up because it's touching metal over here. Oh my god. It's touching metal over there. After going to Monet, I was like, I kind of want to go to Mary Kay again, which I don't, because you have to actually wear dresses to Mary Kay. Like, you literally have to wear gowns. You have to actually be in Mary Kay to go. But they actually have 5 seminars because they have so many people. And Monet has 1. Less than 4,700 people showed up. Less than probably 3,000 people showed up. I would guess less than 2,700 people showed up. How am I gonna go down the side? Oh my god. How? Do I hot glue it? Is hot gluing a cord gonna work? Cardboard. Cardboard is the solution to everything. Or hair clip. Hair clip. Hair clip. Hair clip. Yes, Marie and I are on the same page. Y'all are so smart. You know, you think you're gonna do good on The Amazing Race, and then here I am, like, struggling with this hair tie. You know when you're yelling at people on The Amazing Race, and you're like, oh, just do it like this, and now I'm like, ah! Oh my god. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just, like... Oh my god. Bend and snap. Where's the snap? Why? Is it this? I literally can't figure this out. Okay, Marie. Tell us. I'm thinking pink. Just kidding. Does your job depend upon color? Like, does it prohibit? How about blue and pink? Or purple? Purple and blue. I'm just kidding. I'm just throwing colors out before you ask, because, of course, that's what I would do. Oh no, there's metal on this clip. Cardboard barrier. Mother trucker. I'm so... For the purples, should I use Deviant or Mystic Fog? Or Cosmic Days? And for the blue, should I use Nightfall, Dark Water, or Clouded? Can you use purple and blue? Because I think it would be cool to use darker things. So, they're with my colorful hair. Okay. Brand is Pulp Riot. My god. My god. I think my brain's off. Okay. gem tones, yeah. I think like if they're anything like the names, it would be cool if you did purples and blues, but like kind of like intermixing them to have like some purples and blues like show up, so it's like I don't know, dynamic. But maybe if you can only do one, I'd go with purple, but deeper gem tones, I don't know. My hair is like super dry right now because I was trapped in a hairnet for surgery. All right. Maybe this won't cause metal. Schmetal. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. You know what? I wonder if tape would be enough of a barrier. Who knows? I guess I'll tape it and just tape the around it. Okay. We're gonna try. I hope. don't know if tape is enough to do this. Like, does tape have enough of a barrier between metal to not? Because I put the paper. I guess I should have searched first. All right. Alright, this is the 𝗘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙀. It's a Thunderbolt 4. And there is a power cord for the 𝗘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢. How did we power that? Because I wasn't using it. Got it. All right. That goes behind. Got it. Then we had the expensive Thunderbolt 5 that we cannot do anything to because we cannot afford another cord. So don't fuck this up. And that hooks up to the camera. Seriously? And this, I don't think, can touch metal either. It's 4 o'clock in Denmark. Bye, Murray. I'm setting up my, so I've been out of town. So I'm putting my, I'm just putting my setup back together. It just takes a while because my permanent setup has my like craft stuff where I don't have to move anything. So it has my soundboard, my front facing camera, my big screen, my reaction screen, my live chat, my lights behind me that I have to paint. I'm still painting. I just installed my accent wall. But while I was my mobile streaming, I bring my soundboard. This camera is my craft camera. I bring my mic and my laptop. It's kind of intensive, but it's not like this, so I have to put it back together. So I had a procedure done yesterday, so I'm just kind of like moving slowly. So I just thought I'd chat. Normally I do this on members only, but we're just shooting the shit. And, you know, you know, chilling and talking and stuff like that. So, and then we're gonna stream later if I ever get this done. But yeah, but normally this would be like members only. But I'm trying to see this would see, this is touching metal. We're trying to figure out how to do this where it's not touching. We're having issues with our figuring out how to remove the feedback from the microphone, so and not mess around with our cords. So, and now we have a cord touching metal again, so unless we put tape on it, which we could. We can try. I mean, if tape works, we can just wrap everything in tape. This is a shorter cord. This is for the road. Does it go in here? So I'm hooking up my soundboard, or I'm re-hooking up my soundboard. My monitor, stuff like that. I do not know why this is so wobbly. We're using hair bands until we get some clips that keep the cord separate from the metal, because I think that's what's causing the issues, but maybe it's not. Bend and fold. God dang it. Why can't I get this? Okay. This goes this way. I have no idea why this is moving. This gets plugged in here. This is a travel cord. This is my power bank. Oh my God. Alright, so this needs to not touch any metal at all. What the hell? Alright, I just gotta plug my deal in. Alright, let me do that and I'll be on in a little bit.